Hey, what's up, guys? So this is the first Q&A, and I wanted to get right into it with a question by John Shetter, who asked about drop 3 voicings. So there's different types of voicings, and voicing just means the arrangement of the particular notes in the chord. So a drop 3 voicing is taking the notes in the chord from a closed position. So a C major 7 closed position would be C, E, G, B, or that would be the root position closed voicing. And what you do to make it a drop 3 voicing is you take the third note from the top, so this being the top, 1, 2, 3, so in this case it's the note E, and you drop that down an octave. And there it is. So there's a drop 3 voicing. And you know, as we know on guitar, there's many different ways to finger stuff. So it could be that, it could be this, it could be this. Or a drop 3 root position would be C major 7 would be this. So that would be taking the notes of the chord from the 7th of the chord, so B, C, E, and G, and taking again the third from the top, so 1, 2, 3. So you take the C and drop that down an octave to here, and there it is. So that's a C major 7 drop 3 voicing. I'll probably get into more about drop 3 voicings, drop 2 and 4. There's lots of different types of voicings, but John asked about drop 3, so that's kind of a example of how to get drop 3 voicings. All right, and then George Raposa asked about a good book for jazz comping and reharm. There's a lot to get to, or a lot to suggest, but this is a good one. It's by Brett Wilmont, a book of harmonic extensions for guitar. Brett Wilmont is a teacher at Berklee College of Music. I studied with him for a semester while I was there, and it's a very practical, very hands-on, gives very clear examples in tablature and standard notation that you can start playing right away. And just a good practical book about how to play or how to create reharmonization on chord progressions. And then John, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, Lavale, asked about the Phrygian Scale. He wanted to know, he likes the Phrygian Scale, and he is talking about when he's playing in that scale, sometimes it just starts sounding like he's playing the C major scale, because like if you're playing E Phrygian, it's the same notes as the key of C. And so to really bring out that exotic E Phrygian sound, or the Phrygian sound, or really any, to really bring out the sound of any scale, you really have to understand the central chord in the scale, and then the tensions that go with that particular chord. So with Phrygian, if you take E Phrygian, what you want to do is you want to see E minor as your core. That's sort of your ground bass. To then you get that nice kind of exotic, dark, Phrygian sound when you use the other notes in the scale, the notes outside of the chord, to color up the basic chord. So you want to use the notes in, for instance, in this example, E minor as your bass, and then kind of use those other notes to color that up. And that'll give you that Phrygian sound if you're kind of coming back to that original chord. There's other ways to bring it out, but that would be a good place to start to really, bring out the sound of that particular scale, or like I said, any other scale that you're trying to elicit. And I had some questions. Aaron James and a few others asked about sight reading. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and create a lesson specifically about sight reading, because it's a great subject and topic to get into. It's very helpful to be able to read. And then, if you guys have any other questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section in my YouTube videos. I'd like to keep the lesson stuff on YouTube. So yeah, if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave them, like I said, in the comment section in any of the YouTube videos I have, and I'll be happy to get to them. All right, guys, I hope you know, the people I listed there, you guys see this, and I'll be back with another Q&A as the questions start accumulating. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon.